Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video over on PrizePicks. I got my 3 favorite World Cup picks in this one because we got 2 banger games, Norway versus England and Argentina versus Switzerland. It's going to be absolutely awesome. But first up, do me a huge favor, drop a like on this one. Takes you 2 seconds, completely free. So go ahead and do that. And if we get to 30 likes in this video, I'm dropping a bonus pick in tomorrow's video. So hit that like button. Let's get it to 30. If you guys want that bonus log for tomorrow. And speaking about what happened in the last couple of days, guys, we smacked out our 2-leg parlay for the World Cup first half of the quarterfinals. Now we get the second half of the quarterfinals coming up tonight. But guys, France on the 3-way money line smacked it. Spain to qualify smacked it. Plus 107 on this one. And we greened them both. Now France and Spain are going to match up against each other on Tuesday. It's going to be sick. But guys, if you just watched the YouTube video, you made money with us this quarterfinals. It's that easy. Now, let's talk about exactly where we are going to get $100 free before we even place any bets today. Before we even start thinking about taking any picks, you guys can make $100 for completely free. And that's if you guys signing up on REBET. They are doing this insane promo because it's probably the biggest day of sports in the last 3 weeks or so. This is actually huge. We got Norway and England. Then we got Argentina, Switzerland in the night. And then we got the UFC main event as well. So if you guys are into UFC, you can go ahead and bet on that too. It is ridiculous how much stuff we got going on right now. And these are huge, huge matches. And you guys can get up to $100 for free. Whatever you put in, they're going to match it up to $100. So I'd recommend you put in $100, max it out. Then you get $200 total. And the way you get this is by signing up on REBET using code FFBAM. So this app is called REBET. It's available in all of these orange states right here. So basically, almost every single state, honestly. So you guys can lock in, use code FFBAM, and you'll get a $100 deposit bonus. In addition to that, not only are you getting to bet on those insane games and get up to $100 for free, pretty much, what you are getting is 2 free months of VIP on me. The NFL season is literally less than 60 days away. So if you guys want VIP from now until then to start building up your bankroll and then start going hard when football comes in, this is the perfect way to get on. All you got to do is sign up on REBET using code FFBAM. Takes you literally 5 minutes. Just sign up on REBET, and that is the first link in the comments. You guys can literally do it right now. Just swipe out of the video, go to the comments section, hit that link, and within 3 to 5 minutes, you'll be locked in. $100 deposit bonus. Whatever you put in, they're doubling up to $100, and you get 2 free months of VIP. In order to get on that, just DM me the word REBET, and I'll get you on. Super simple, super easy. Once you guys deposit, DM me that word, and we'll be good to go. Now, let's talk about what else happened today, because it's one thing I will always do. Recap our wins, recap our losses. On the VIP, we sent around 7 4-mans, and 2 of them already smacked out. This one paid out for 9.75x. This one paid out for, I believe it was an 8.75x, and there's still one that's live as I'm recording this video. So what does this mean? This means that we're taking 4-man plays on PrizePicks. We only won 2 out of 7. So you might think, well, what's going on? How is he winning less? How is he winning 2 plays but losing 5 plays and talking about a profitable day? Because these plays are paying us out around 9 to 10x every single time. So if we just hit one of these 9 to 10x plays and we sent out 7, we're profitable on the day. But we hit 2 of them, so we are insanely profitable on the day. And guys, this isn't going to happen every day. There's going to be days where we lose every single slip, but there's going to be days like this where we win 2 slips back to back. And then we're absolutely loving life moving forward. In addition to that, we also hit a 3x right here, which was Lamine Yamal and Bolte right here. Super, super easy. And guys, read it out yet again. On the YouTube slip, unfortunately, Tillman's did not play, and Simone conceded that 1 goal. We were really hoping Spain kept the clean sheet because we knew there was not many shots on the Spain goal. But the 1 goal, honestly, was a very good goal from the Kittelare, and he was able to sneak it through. So unfortunately, if this goal wasn't there, it would have been a clean 10 right here. Gone on the over with the clean sheet points, but it is what it is, and we smacked out our last play of the day. But guys, we're feeling good after the World Cup late came through for us. And if you guys want to get into the first pick of the day, first off, make sure on REBET so you can tell this pick. It is going to be Norway versus England. We like both teams to score in this one. Norway has been one of those teams. I kind of think of them as like the Cincinnati Bengals of the World Cup. And when I say that, I mean their offense is stacked. Their offense is very good. They've got Erling Haaland, right? They've got Martin Odegaard, the creator. They've got even Sorloth is honestly crazy threat, through the air. So many good players. Nusa, honestly, on his day is elite as well. But their defense is not all that good. Like, I know they've got good players back there. Their defense is straight up not elite level. They're not a top 8 defense in the world, right? Like, maybe it was okay holding up during group stage, but nowadays, no. Their defense is not all that good. And they have been conceding the 5th most expected goals per game. So they've been relying a lot on their goalie, who's been elite. But their defense is not all that good. They're able to giving up a lot of chances. But they basically just said, okay, we're just going to score more than you. We're just going to outscore you, right? You see how a lot of Bengals games end up like 25-20 or like 35-32 or whatever, right? This is the first offensive team I can think of that has a relatively bad defense. Hopefully this makes sense to you guys, but that's basically what I'm getting at. Their offense is very, very strong, and they're willing to put a lot of resources towards the offense and kind of concede on the defensive end and honestly give up a lot of good chances. This is what happened against Brazil. Brazil got a lot of good chances. Nealand absolutely popped off. And this is what's going to happen against England. I think England are going to be very clinical. I think England are going to easily get a goal in this one. And I also think Norway's strong offense will be able to push past the England defense. Erling Haaland has yet to not score in a game this World Cup. So yeah, look at this. Look at this last five for Haaland. It's genuinely insane. He didn't play in this game against France. He got 0 minutes in this game against France. So far what he's done in the World Cup was 2 goals, didn't play, 1 goal, 2 goals. The 1 goal game he had up against Ivory Coast, was this Ivory Coast? I swear he got 2 goals in that game. Maybe not. No, that was Brazil. Yeah, wait. Was actually his worst game. Like, straight up. That's what's going on with Erling Haaland right here. He is on top of the world. Am I saying take this as a demon? No, because on PrizePicks, demons are horrible value. If you want to play this on REBET, it'll give you better value. If you want to play this on FanDuel, Kalshi, anywhere really, is better value than taking Erling Haaland to score a goal on PrizePicks. But let's get into the plays for the day. We're talking Harry Kane here to score a goal. Like I just said, Norway gives up a lot of chances, and Harry Kane has been basically just as clinical. He's gotten a great chance in every single game. He got 2 goals here, 1 goal, 2 goals, 1 goal. And this game, he had I would say it's like a 0.6, 0.7 XG chance, a very, very good chance, and he just skied it right over the bar. This was against Ghana. But the point is, he's getting a lot of chances in every single game. Most games, he's able to put them away. This was a little bit of an unfortunate situation where he just beamed the go-ahead goal. But like we were just talking about, Norway's defense, not all that solid. And they really did capitalize off of Brazil not having a elite, defensive structure or offensive structure and not being as clinical. But I think England are going to be very clinical. I think they're going to get the ball to Harry Kane a lot. I think he's going to punch in a goal here. This is probably one of my favorite picks today. Now for my next couple picks, we are not going to go ahead and take the Messi plays. There are some good plays here with Messi. I do kind of like him to score a goal here. I'm not going to say this is, I think Harry Kane to score a goal is better than Messi to score a goal, but I do like Messi to score. What we are taking instead is going to be on passes attempted. We're going to the Switzerland players, and we're taking Akanji and Granit Xhaka on the unders at 77 and 72 passes attempted. The reason we're doing this is very simple. Passes attempted is based off of one thing, and that is possession. If your team controls the ball, you will have a lot of passes, as long as you obviously stay in the game and don't get subbed out. Right? Let's see what happened here. Let's just pull up exactly how we cashed out. How did we get a 10x slip yesterday on the VIP? Well, we used correlation. We took Kubarsi and Rodri on the overs for their passes. They both hit relatively easily. And what happened here was, guess what? Spain controlled possession. Spain had 68% possession, huge, compared to Belgium's 32. So they basically had the ball for a lot of this game. And as a result, a lot of their players hit the overs for their passes attempted because they were just passing the ball around a lot, right? This is what happens in soccer. 90% of the game is just build up, right? You just sit around the back, pass it from left to right to left to right, trying to find a way through the opponent's defense, right? And if you have the ball, you will get a lot more passes. If you do not have the ball, you will get less passes, right? And notice, guys, we're not just taking one of these guys on the over. We're hitting them both together on the over because guess what? If Spain has possession, that's one thing we need to happen. If Spain has possession, good possession, then not only will Kubarsi hit, but Rodri will also hit. So we're getting 2 outcomes for the price of 1 bet. I made 1 bet here and I got paid out for 2 different things. And we just doubled down on this. This is another esports team. We made 1 bet here, which was that it would be a short game in Counterstrike, and we paid out for 2 things, which is G and Mo's hit on the under, right? So I basically made 2 bets, which was one on the Spain and one on the esports, and I got paid out for 4 different things. And this is what makes us a lot of money on the VIP, straight up. It's streaky at times, but this stuff does work. So guys, how are we going to use this today? Well, we're going to go to Switzerland, guys. We're taking them on the under because I believe 2 things. Argentina will have a lot of the ball, and Switzerland's defense will be very strong. Now, why am I taking Switzerland on the unders if their defense is strong? Well, let's think about it, right? If Switzerland's defense is elite in this game and it's 0-0, or, even if Switzerland goes up, right? If it's 1-0 going into halftime, say, well, what's going to happen? Switzerland is going to want to hold on to that lead or hold on to that draw, right? Switzerland will happily take a penalty shootout against Argentina. Happily take that. And they want to draw here. They will get into this game and start defending immediately. They do not want to play Argentina in the open field. They do not want to play Argentina battle them regularly, right? Look at what happened with Egypt, right? Right as the game opened up, I would say in that 80th minute or so, Argentina dominated. They got a couple goals late, right? 3 goals late if you count that other one, right? So what is Switzerland going to play like? They're going to really try to play defensive. They're not going to control a lot of the possession. I envision Argentina will be the ones trying to break down the Switzerland defense and control a lot of the possession. And as a result, I like them both to go on the under here. The only way I would see this missing, honestly, is if Argentina scores super early, or if this game goes into extra time. If this game goes into, 120 minutes of play, which obviously is unlikely, then there's a good chance that these guys will push on the overs. But that's unlikely. Like I said, ideal scenario for this game would be Switzerland scores early, or it's 0-0 for a long time, and then Argentina ends up getting the go-ahead goal, but pretty late on, right? And that is honestly a pretty likely scenario. So yeah, that's what we like here. Akanji and Xhaka on the unders for their passes attempted. And one more time, guys, this might look like we're making 3 different bets. We're just making 2 different bets. Bet number 1 is for Harry Kane to score a goal, and bet number 2 is for Switzerland to have less than their projected possession. If they have less than their projected possession, not only will Xhaka hit on the under, but Akanji will also hit on the under. So you guys are realizing we're getting paid out double for just picking one thing. And that's honestly how you can destroy PrizePicks using these methods. In the World Cup, in esports, in football, in almost every single sport you can make money with this. You just got to be creative, figure out the correlation method, see what's worth it, what's not, depending on the payout shift, and you will make money in the long run. But yeah, I've gone on a tangent now. That's all I got for this one. I appreciate y'all watching the video, and make sure you guys are signing up for REBET using code FFBAM, and let's make some money on the World Cup on Friday. Not Friday, Saturday. Let's make some money on the World Cup on Saturday.